that is talked about a lot. It's an entire industry now. You can go on YouTube and there's tons of motivational speakers. Some good, some not great. But I wanted to talk about motivation because motivation alone is not going to get you anywhere. Because we have to break down what motivation is. Just like when we talked about laziness, and it's simply the lack of clarity and it's the lack of momentum. When we look at motivation, it's the inability to act and do what you want. That's how I would simply define it. Now I want to talk about two basic emotions that cause motivation and give you motivation very quickly, and how I think that you can utilize them. So human beings either run towards pleasure or they run away from pain. So when we utilize these two things and talk about your goals, the first one, pleasure, is very clear. I want to make this amount of points. I want to make this amount of money per year. I want to go on this vacation. I want to get this thing, that thing. This is very clear. And during the New Year's time, it might give you like a little bit of an oomph and get you out of bed a little bit quicker. But then it may quickly go away. And the interesting thing of what I found about utilizing the dark side or going away from pain is that if you need to jumpstart something and make a drastic change quickly to build that momentum, there's no better motion than pain. Because pain is, well, painful, and pain is sobering. So if you had a goal that you set yourself a year ago or 2 years ago, 3 years ago, and you think about the fact that 3 years, 4 years ago, you still haven't accomplished that goal. For some people, that could be very painful. For some people, it could be a hit to their self-esteem or a hit to their identity. And if you think about that long enough, it could maybe demoralize. But to other people, that might just be the swift kick that they need in their ass to get a move on. Think about that. Utilize pleasure, utilize pain. That's motivation.